I have Michael McLaughlin here. He is a social worker with Bay Medical, and PTSD Awareness Day is actually tomorrow. So we are talking about that topic this morning and just kind of knowing the signs, the symptoms, and fair to say we're probably seeing a lot of that right now because of just the storm we went through almost 8 months ago.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So kind of tell me a little bit about that.
Sometimes if you're going to compare, you have acute stress disorder compared to post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
We're more familiar with post-traumatic stress disorder because the military, you know, we hear a lot with the military vets that are coming back and they've dealt with life-threatening situations where they've either been a part of that life-threatening incident or they have witnessed, you know, that life-threatening traumatic, you know, event. And so both of those are caused or come from the same kind of life-threatening situation. The big difference is acute stress disorder is 30 days. You know, it's a real quick kind of like here it is and here it's coming.
Yeah.
And yet post-traumatic stress disorder, okay, is 2 months or longer. There's no time frame with that.
Wow.
You know, so 8 months. So anybody that was probably here during the hurricane and felt threatened, you know, felt their life was threatened, or they knew friends and family where the life was, you know, they had that threat thing going on. They probably could be diagnosed with that. There are going to be varying levels. The sooner you start to address that, I mean, that's one of the keys. The sooner, the better, always. Okay. With that.
Are there maybe some signs or some symptoms or things people can ask themselves at home, thinking maybe I should, you know, look into getting some help?
That's true. There's you have that physiological thing. You know, if you catch yourself, just a while back after the hurricane, we were kind of repositioned in a condo, and you had a storm come from the beach, and so about 12:30, I'm hearing this wind whistle through, you know, the condo where we were staying. And I'm like, so I get up and I'm walking around and I'm looking, you know, the windows and see where the building's swaying, you know, and so my heart rate was up, you know, even though really it was just a storm, there was no reason for that to be up.
But you were reminded of that.
Blood pressure, I'm reminded of that. I have those, you know, those memories of being in my house during the storm. So it's kind of like, okay, let me stop and process this a little bit, you know, and I went back to bed and I fell asleep eventually. But, you know, a lot of people are going to have varying signs and symptoms. They may experience some of that. They may be a little edgy. You know, they may be more irritable than they, you know, normally are. But the thing to keep in mind that it's going to be unique to each person. That experience that they had is unique to each person. So.
Okay, and what about seeking help?
Seeking help is an awesome thing. There are a lot of therapists in this area. There are a lot of agencies that if you will call them, they can either direct you or, you know, find there are different therapeutic methods that they might use. But it is out there, it's available. I wanted to say that there have been a couple of seminars in planning for people that have gone through the storm. Gulf Coast Community College, I think, was supposed to have one. Hope I didn't miss the date. But it is available.
So resources are out there, and we're encouraging people to seek those resources for sure. We'll also have this online at mypanhandle.com. Thanks so much for coming in, Michael. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.